This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of wdwnt.link. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Now is the news for December 27th, 2023. First of all, Tom will be back soon. We are still holding down the fort here. Hopefully we'll keep the lights on until he gets back. I think when you look at me, one thing you think of is stylish, debonair might come to mind, or fashion forward. We are wearing these wonderful shirts from ParkCandy's button-up shirts. They also have amazing skirts. This material they call candy floss. It's a four-way stretch. It's very comfortable. If you want to support our friends at ParkCandy, check them out. You can go to parkcandy.com, or of course you can go to wdwnt.link/parkcandy. Either way, if you use the letters WDWNT at checkout, you'll get a 15% discount, and you can support them. You can support us. Works for everybody. Now let's get on to the news. On Friday, December 22nd, Walt Disney World filed a new lawsuit against the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District, CFTOD, as we're used to saying now. And they claim they did not turn over public records. In the suit, Disney is claiming that CFTOD failed to comply with Florida's public records law. Specifically, they are going after the CFTOD for 3 counts: unjustified delay and failure to produce records, failure to retain records, and failure to retrieve records. Disney alleges that these failures to comply with Florida's public records law have led to a delay in the retrieval of a document they asked for 7 months ago in May of 2023. The never-ending saga of CFTOD and Disney fighting in court. Stand by, it's just going to get messier. D23 is currently offering new members 40% off their annual Gold membership or Duo membership through the end of 2023. D23 Gold members get access to special discounts and members-only events, as well as the quarterly Disney 23 magazine. Fans who sign up for D23 Gold memberships before the end of the year will receive the Mickey Mouse Leader of the Club milestone statue. A Duo membership is a bundle for 2 people and includes all the same exclusives as a solo Gold membership. However, a Duo membership only includes 1 collectible set with the Mickey Mouse statue. A new member gift will be available in 2024. The promo code for 40% off is Last Chance 2023 and must be redeemed by 11:59 p.m. Pacific Time on December 31st, 2023 at d23.com. The offer is not valid for gift memberships, renewals, or upgrades. Well, this Christmas season has seen the highest Genie Plus prices we have ever seen, and Christmas Day was no exception, running on even into today. Guests wanting to purchase the popular offering may have needed to check their stockings for a little bit of that extra Christmas cash to help cover the costs. The costs have continued to carry on, and we'll see if they last all week. We first started seeing the higher Genie Plus prices over the weekend, actually started on the 23rd, leading up to Christmas. The multiple park Genie Plus offering, valid with park hopper benefits, was at $39, keeping it up with the trend for the week so far. Also $39 at Magic Kingdom. EPCOT was $32. Disney's Hollywood Studios, $35. Finally, Disney's Animal Kingdom, a relative bargain, all the way down at $29, which used to be the record high. Lightning Lane prices have been riding high, and the prices are still way up there, led by Star Wars Rise of the Resistance at $25, Tron Light Cycle Run at $20, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind $17, Avatar Flight of Passage at $15, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at $12, meaning a family of 4 that wanted to get Lightning Lane access for every attraction at the Magic Kingdom, well, they are looking at shelling out an extra $284 for the highly profitable offering. This morning, we saw that Rise of the Resistance and Avatar Flight of Passage are actually both sold out. They've sold out very quickly. So obviously a lot of demand to gobble these up. When Genie Plus first launched, the service was available as a first rate of $15 per person per day. That was in the fall of 2022. Right then in the fall, Disney switched to a date-based pricing, that dynamic pricing we all love so much. At the time, the new high price was then $22. It jumped to as high as $29 during the 2022 holiday season, then $35 in April of 2023. Now we're in that rarefied air of $39. Man, what a time to be alive. This is a product that is billed as kind of a premium offering, but then we found out that over half of Disney guests are purchasing it. So really, you're not buying a premium offering so much as you're spending $39 just to keep up with the Joneses and be right there in the average. Friday was the final Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party of 2023. Now the party's exclusive merchandise is available to day guests visiting the Magic Kingdom. The merchandise is available in the Emporium on Main Street, USA. Nearly all of this year's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party merchandise is available, including the Spirit jersey and pass holder exclusive shirt. So get them while you can. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. You may note that everyone seems to be on vacation but me, and people who know what they're doing in our organization go to our friends at Be Our Guest Vacations, try to get good deals on these type of things. You can book a Disney vacation, Disney World, Disneyland, maybe Disney Cruise Line, much more. If you go to beourguestvacations.com/wdwnt, they'll help you out. I know they've helped us out a lot, and we are really grateful to them. So please support our friends at Be Our Guest Vacations. Frozen Ever After in the Norway Pavilion at EPCOT will be closing for a brief refurbishment in January 2024. And by brief, we mean 1 day. Yes, January 24th. So mark your calendars if that is important to you, that attraction, and you're coming to Disney World for vacation. It will be reopening to guests on January 25th. So we don't expect a lot of big changes, but it will be closed on that day. Disney gave guests a fun surprise on Christmas morning, introducing Santa Duffy, who is now greeting guests at It's a Wonderful Shop in his holiday best. Previously, the meet and greet was only available at Disney Jollywood Nights, the separate upcharge holiday event at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Duffy is available from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. for a limited time only. He can be found at It's a Wonderful Shop in the Grand Avenue area of Hollywood Studios, which has been home to Santa meet and greets in the past. You may recall that his meet and greet took place in the Mickey Shorts Theater during Jollywood Nights, and guests are being now asked for their phone numbers there at It's a Wonderful Shop, and they will text you and let you know when it's back. When your time is ready. The sign out front of It's a Wonderful Shop reads, "Meet Duffy in his holiday best. Please provide us with your U.S. 10-digit mobile number to receive text message alerts when it's time to return. You will receive 2 text message alerts from us. Message and data rates apply. Privacy policy is available at DisneyPrivacyCenter.com. Duffy is appearing in a red Santa-style coat and hat with white trim and holly accents. I know he's very popular with a lot of people. This is something that came over from the parks in Asia and didn't get a lot of traction early, but now people really love Duffy and his friends. So we're seeing more of him in our parks here. Mission Space and EPCOT has spent much of 2023 going through several cosmetic changes outside. Most recently, we spotted a new coat of paint on the attraction's exterior and new Mosaic galaxies added to the pavement. The Mission Space building was repainted. The paint job was more of a touch-up than a complete makeover, and it may even be difficult to notice the change. While subtle, the fresh coat of paint helps to give the exterior a cleaner, more well-kept appearance. Prior to this update, there were cracks and patches throughout the exterior of the building. The new paint job, well, kind of covers all those up, makes it look nice. This photo, taken in October of this year, reveals massive cracks and damage to the building's exterior, which are now hidden or covered or repaired. On the pavement, a new mosaic has been added to the growing display in Planetary Plaza. This one appears to be a galaxy and can be found outside Mission Space Cargo Bay. Small fragments of varying colors make up the Galactic mosaic. Disney's Blizzard Beach Water Park will close again beginning on Thursday, December 28th, that's tomorrow, due to cold weather in Central Florida. According to the Walt Disney World online calendar, Blizzard Beach will be closed from December 28th through December 31st. It's open today and scheduled to remain open all the way through tonight, and then it will reopen on January 1st of 2024. According to weather.com, Orlando will be cloudy later this week with some showers. Temperatures will be as low as 44 degrees and highs in the 60s. That's Fahrenheit for you visiting from any other country other than the United States. Adverse weather is predicted to continue into January, and decisions about future park hours will probably be made closer to those dates. Riders stuck on Radiator Springs Racers and Cars Land at Disney California Adventure recently spotted an interesting Easter egg. No, it's not standard hidden Mickey, but what looks like a hidden Aladdin. TikTok user at Disney Trips CA shared a video of being stuck on the interior portion of the ride. During the 10 minutes of being stopped, a child pointed to something on a column. The video zooms in on what looks like a toy Aladdin figure sitting on the column next to the Radiator Springs Curios shop facade. User Lorenz Gidio commented, "I used to be an overnight custodial. The maintenance guys love leaving stuff like this around, and there's plenty on racers." User A Rising Dragon replied, "I'm an overnight custodial at DCA. It's not just them who likes putting hidden things in places like this." Disneyland Resort announced on Instagram that 3 special offerings are coming soon to Magic Key holders. These extras unlocked include a popcorn bucket and PhotoPass magic shot and will be available beginning on January 9th, 2024. The popcorn bucket includes limited time $1.75 refills. The sides of the bucket are dark blue with fireworks and other park iconography. The Magic Key and Disneyland Resort word marks are over an image of Sleeping Beauty Castle in a gold circle. It has gold lid too. The new PhotoPass Magic Shot lets Magic Key holders pretend they're holding golden 2024 Mickey balloons in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. There will be another opportunity to get the Magic Key Dance Party magnet as well. That one features Daisy, Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie with a removable purple frame. More details will be available at the Magic Key portal in the Disneyland app. We now know the current version of Space Mountain at Tokyo Disneyland will close permanently on July 31st of 2024 after a months-long celebration of the attraction. A new version of Space Mountain already is under construction, and that will open in 2027. Work is already underway behind the current attraction on the new ride, which Disney and Oriental Land Company announced in April of 2022. Construction is visible from the Disney Resort Line monorail. A large swath of land has been set aside behind the current Space Mountain and between cast member parking lots. Site clearing began in the fall of 2022 and a groundbreaking ceremony took place in May of 2023. Since our last construction update, 2 large mounds of dirt have risen on either side of the backstage road. Closer to the current ride, 3 tall cranes tower over the construction site. A closer look reveals the beginnings of a structure of some kind. Steel frames stick out of concrete and they surround wooden walls. Concept art indicates the new attraction building and plaza will draw inspiration from both the iconic Space Mountain structure and Shanghai Disneyland's Tomorrowland. The building curves, ramp, and blue lights are similar to Tron Light Cycle Power Run at Shanghai Disneyland or Tron Light Cycle Run here at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Oriental Land Company is spending approximately $437 million on a new ride. The Space Mountain name and theme will be retained, as will the Coca-Cola sponsorship. After just officially opening to the public on December 20th of 2023, the Zootopia Hot Pursuit attraction at Shanghai Disneyland has already experienced its first major incident. According to social media reports, a young guest dropped their mouse ears and jumped out of the ride vehicle to get them on December 24th. The guest was then run over by a trackless Zootopia Police Department cop car ride vehicle. The ride system for Zootopia Hot Pursuit at Shanghai Disneyland is no different than any of the trackless rides Disney has built in the last few years, such as Mystic Manor, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, or maybe Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. To our knowledge, this is the first time a vehicle from one of those attractions has run over or even struck a guest. Shanghai Disney Resort then posted the following statement: Zootopia Hot Pursuit is temporarily out of service until further notice. The other offerings of Zootopia, including entertainment, F&B, and merchandise, will continue to operate as normal. We understand this may impact some guests' original visit plans, in which case we will provide refunds or exchange for guests who have purchased park tickets for Disneyland on December 25th, 2023, and wish to reschedule their visit to another date. The ride then reopened on December 25th. The resort issued a statement declaring all guests are required to comply with the resort's operational guidelines as they experience the attraction. It's unknown what level of injuries the guests sustained. There are some photographs. They are kind of graphic. It's unlikely that they'll receive an update just because it's China and maybe their public records aren't as accessible as they might be here. I just want to take a moment. I know that there are some young fans who watch this show. There's a reason why you don't get out of the ride vehicles. This child lost their mouse ears and wanted to get them, and unfortunately was injured because a ride vehicle hit them. Please follow the rules when you're at the parks. For the absolute latest on these stories and all those that didn't make it on today's show, be sure to check out wdwnt.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who make this show happen every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
WDW News Tonight is our weekly comedy show combining the news of the week, comedy segments, thoughtful discussions, insane characters, parody commercials, games, and more. Watch live on Thursdays at 9 p.m. and become a WIGS member to get access to a bonus post show. Watch WDW News Tonight episodes anytime and live on YouTube, or get the audio-only version on iTunes and other podcast services.